What's up, friends? And Brittany here, back with another episode of the Daily Grind. You already know I'm pouring you up a nice hot cup of joe. Going to get your day off to a bright, beautiful start. Let's check in for today's messages. There's an overarching theme around compassion. Some of you, this is returning. Sometimes you just need, life to be a little bit more gentle, right? I just heard soft lives, so perhaps that's the case. Sometimes this is specific relationships, people, the job, right? Why y'all working me like this, right? So I feel like there is this, I just heard turn around, right? Maybe Bonnie Tyler is significant, but there's this turnaround in one way or another today where compassion returns, okay? And there's a grace. Again, it gives kind of like work with me. Look at that. Top of the day, the observer coming through. You already know that quantum physics, right? Waiting for that collapse. Into a certain dimensional plane. I see open doors here. So waiting for things to align, observing, watching as things perhaps fall into place in one way or another. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, wow. We're not going to take all the cards that fell. In fact, we're going to put them all back in and do a young reshuffle. Um, hmm. I definitely feel like you're a lot stronger than usual and able to see up ahead. So something, whatever's taking place today, the quantum collapse, the position of the observer, you kind of get used to being in. So you don't freak out anymore. Here's a mirror. You just allow yourself to. So I feel like that's what you're doing with the observer at the top of the day, leading into the mirror. You are it's almost like just being yourself or who you know to be and allowing life to mirror you, allowing life to reflect whatever it is that you're doing. And this could just be like, I'm going to be authentic and I'm going to let you show up that way, right? I'm going to let everything else be what it is as well as I'm permitted to be. Let's continue. I did get 2 cards that fell, but they have not yet revealed themselves. Small signs, choice, opportunities. This is kind of like the end of the day is like you do what you want. You're seeing signs like, I can I can choose for myself or decide for myself. Perhaps see what I want to do. Okay. You may be deciding like what to do with your time, your energy, your money, right? Oh, baby, bring it out to me. Okay. See if we can go through another round. Thank you guys for hitting that like button on the video. I appreciate that. Hype me up if the opportunity to do so is available. And make sure that you guys subscribe to the Patreon. It's linked below. I'm just going to pull 3. Unicorn at the top of the day, crocodile midday, and vulture. Okay, cleaning up, choices. Okay, so usually this would indicate with small signs, this could be like someone is making better choices or better decisions, or it could indicate the need to. Sometimes this is kind of like getting a glimpse of something and realizing like, okay, I need to clear this up so that the decisions or choices that are made are perhaps more reflective of that. I definitely feel like the top of the day with the unicorn coming in, partnering with the observer. I feel there is a divine flow comes in. I am getting water energy at the top of the day where this is something perhaps unique to you that you're doing. I don't know why I feel like there's someone significant within today that's very sweet. It's a very sweet energy and this is valuable to you. It's worth everything to. Thank you. It's almost like thank you for being so sweet. Thank you for being so kind. I don't know if someone's I'm kind of getting for someone, you could get a letter or a message of some sort, but as you're getting this feels like someone is just different, perhaps in the message that they send or what it is that they say. So I don't know why I kind of feel like it speaks to you in some way. I don't know why I feel like it may be, for some of you, it's healing to you. Okay. There could certainly be a midday journey. Or this could be reflective of some places that you've been in life. It is actual water energy midday, but it is also this energy of this kind of like watching and waiting. which is kind of like when we talk about like the journey that you've been on, it's kind of like, I've lived enough life to know, or I've been in this situation or circumstance, or I've had enough relationships to know it's kind of like when to be still. Okay. I kind of do feel that energy, or just to watch, or what feels almost like play my position, right? Mirror, or what could be even mimic someone else. Okay. I see love here, okay? Which could certainly be like, I've gone far enough to know you show love. This is kind of like wisdom in knowing how to show love, or perhaps the love that you're due based on what you've shown, okay? Service. Okay, this is something that someone's doing. Vulture is not fire, vulture is air energy, but this is something that someone feels moved or led to do in order to make something clear to someone. This is completely their decision, but I feel like they're seeing signs of alignment. Okay. And again, that could be you. Guys, these are your daily grind messages, really short, sweet, simple, to the point. Again, the top of the day. Perhaps even could be like taking the temperature. Some of you, this is your own self or your own health with the observer. If you're feeling some type of way, you just kind of feeling led to do something that maybe breaks through that, that heals or fixes that. This could also be someone else as it pertains to you that is feeling led to do something that heals or fixes that, right? They may be observing something, and I want to speak to that in some way. Midday, we're leading into the mirror, the crocodile, and the journey. So this is kind of like, I don't know why it gives like teaching. I want to say teaching an old dog new tricks, but it doesn't feel like it has anything to do with age. It feels like it has everything to do with um, going a certain road or route, and being sensitive to the road that you're going and what's on that road. There is a little bit of a feel of like, when in Rome, do as Romans do. So there could be an element at play that's like that. That could just be kind of like the general temperament is like line up. It could also be where you're wanting something or someone to line up with you, and you are doing something to perhaps create those circumstances, and then watching to see if things align. And then, like I said, the end of the day is this moving in, these signs, indications of choice, right? You can do this, you can give this, you can go here, whatever this is. And I don't know why I kind of get like a let me be clear. If you want to do this, you can, or I don't know why I kind of get like I will help you, or there's something like that. You're seeing some signs that you have the opportunity to choose. Guys, these are your daily grind messages. I love you. Make sure you check out the other content. Like, follow, subscribe. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.